Hello. I know I look a little crazy. Hello, guys. I've been bored out of my skull for like the last month because I've been so sick. Haven't really been able to go too much of anywhere. So I don't know how I ended up watching YouTube tutorials on how to, if you see me looking away, it's because I'm looking at the mirror as I'm applying my makeup. It's right in front of me. But tutorials on how to apply makeup professionally the right way at home. Skincare. I've always been big into skincare since I was 19. I think that's why I have what I think is pretty good skin. I've seen girls that are teenagers that have worse skin than me, so I could use a little Botox up there. But anyway, yeah, skincare is number one for me. I've never been a big makeup person, besides, you know, a little gloss and maybe some mascara, and that's it. That's as far as I've ever gone. Foundation and blush only if there's like an event, if I'm going out to a party or whatever, which happens maybe once a year for me. But I always say there's nothing like natural beauty, nothing like a woman that's natural, no makeup, beautiful. I love it, but I'm having fun with it. I've spent a pretty dime on this stuff. I'm not gonna say how much because I'm sure my husband and my daughter are gonna see this and they'll have my head. I seem to be a bit of an extremist when I get a little obsessed with stuff. I don't know how to just buy 2 or 3 things. I gotta like go crazy. But anyway, right now all I've done to my face is I just learned this stuff. I never used to do this when I applied foundation. You know, put in a pore filler, moisturize it with some kind of spray, and then also a primer to set your makeup so that it'll last longer. And then they have, you know, setting sprays and powders for after the application of the makeup. Never knew any of that. I just used to put on foundation and, you know, 2 or 3 hours later my makeup was gone and I'm like, oh shit, where did my makeup go? But anyway, so I'm learning, and if anyone of you want to learn with me, go along. What I did that off camera that you did not see was I purchased this at the farmer's market yesterday. It's lavender hydrosol. It's a hydrating mist. It's made with lavender. It has really good ingredients. It's 100% organic, vegan free, animal cruelty free. It has lavender oil, has some coconut oil extracts, and that's pretty much it. That's really all that it has. So first thing I did was I cleaned my face with witch hazel. Well, let me rewind. In the morning and at night, I like doused my face in coconut oil, not in my T-zone because my T-zone is oily, but in the spots that are normally dry, I just like douse my face in coconut oil because I feel that's like the best moisturizer, hands down, or argan oil. And I ran out of my argan oil and it was very expensive. A little bottle like this was $100, so I went with coconut oil. So I cleaned my face with the coconut oil, wiped it off with witch hazel. Witch hazel is something I've been using as far as I can remember. I don't know, I must have been like 12, 13 years old. I call it the Stay Young Potion. It's very cheap. You could get it at CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, Target. The best brand is Dickinson's, the original. I know I look crazy here because I just put an eye primer so that when I put on my concealer, it'll hold and not disappear or crease. So let me just blot this out. But again, coconut oil for about an hour, wiped it off with witch hazel. I have witch hazel wipes, and then I have the bottle that I use with the cotton balls. I don't have it here next to me. It's in my room and I'm in the bathroom. But anyway, so after that, I did this lavender spray. I tried it for the first time. But what I usually use is the Mario Badescu spray, which I don't have in here either. I'm so unprepared. Hopefully on my next video. But the Mario Badescu has like rose water, it has herbs, it has a couple of different ingredients that are great for hydrating your face. I just let my skin suck it up. I don't dry it up, I don't wipe it off, I just let it suck it up. And then I'm a big NYX fan. I love NYX cosmetics because they're great and they're affordable, just like e.l.f. But this is the NYX First Base Primer Spray. So this will help your makeup last longer. So I'm gonna spray some right now because I haven't done any foundation or anything. All I did was put the eye primer on. I don't have anything else on besides some Baby Lips, I don't know what you call it, a balm, a gloss. They have it with colors now. Before it was sheer, now they have colors. But here I go, just a little spray so that my makeup will last. And as you can see, I look a little dewy. I know the lighting in here is terrible. If I can keep the iPad up here, it would be more awesome because you'd get a better view. What can I do to keep this up here? Nothing. Maybe put my planner. Everywhere I go, my planner goes because my mind is always racing. So, you know I love owls. Let's see if I could put the iPad on this. It's a little bit higher. Is that better? Yeah. So, all right, so today I'm only going to Costco with my honey to pick up a couple of things. But I still want to play with the makeup, but I don't want to go too heavy or crazy. I want to go as natural as possible. So, excuse me, it's getting a little hot in here. These marks you see here are from a central line I had in my jugular vein at the hospital. This girl, like a resident, just killed me. It's like she didn't even know what she was doing. I've had tons of these and I never had any marcations on, so I'm upset about that. But I'm using coconut oil and cocoa butter. Hopefully this will be gone in a month or two. All right, so let's get started. Instead of using foundation, I got this Born to Glow by NYX. I got it yesterday in Union Square. I spent some money there too. I'm so broke now. That's what I get for being obsessive compulsive. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. When you're bored, you got a couple of little dollars, just a couple of little dollars, not a lot. When you get obsessed with something, well, I'm speaking for myself, I just go a little hog wild buying stuff. But I'm just unwrapping this. I'm not doing like any true foundation. This is like a sheer glow liquid illuminator. Let me see, does this have a tint? It does. Oh, look. Wait, I think I did too much. Oh, so this is just more like for a glow. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? So maybe not. That's just more of a highlighter. So let's go to e.l.f. I love e.l.f. because it's cheap and the ingredients are good. I don't know how they sell this stuff so cheap. I don't know how they could afford to make it at such a cheap price. But this is the e.l.f. Coverage and concealer. It's like a foundation and concealer in one. So let's try that. Just dot it. And this is, like I said, I'm learning. I'm probably doing this shit all wrong, but this is a conceal, and I had already put a correcting concealer underneath my eyes, which was yellow greenish. That's why my eyes looked so light. And yeah, you put it on your eyelids too. That's something I've never done before, but I learned it on those YouTube tutorials with those bitches. They know how to apply some makeup, them girls. A little bit more. Don't forget your bone. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it in with one of my favorite brushes, which is one of the first brushes that I bought, that I purchased. This is brushes by Real Techniques. I didn't even know that this was like considered one of the best, one of the top brushes. I just bought it at Dwayne Reed, not even knowing it's by Real Techniques. So now I know I'm gonna go buy a few other ones, and the price is pretty reasonable. So before I used to like spread my makeup with my hands or a little sponge. I would like smear it, and that's obviously not the right way to do it. You have to blot, 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 blot. Let's look at one side and see how it does. You know, this color looks a little light for me, but I'll fix it up with some bronzer. Contour it a little bit. Just blot, 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 blot. I know the lighting in here is so bad. I'm gonna do my eyebrows too. Usually I'll go over my lips, but I don't know. This morning I woke up and the first thing I wanted to do was put on a little lip gloss, so that's what I did. I haven't even had breakfast yet. All right, so there's one side. Pretty flawless, huh? Looks natural, looks like my color. Doesn't look heavy, doesn't feel cakey, doesn't feel heavy. Let's see if we can get a better look. Look at that. Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. It says concealer also, but I still might maybe lighten up my eyes more because you can still see the dark circles. So this is obviously not a full coverage foundation, more like a medium coverage. Another thing I learned, I didn't know it was full, medium, sheer. I didn't know any of that. I just knew about foundation. I gotta get my hands on some Estee Lauder. I heard that is like the best, but my goodness, it's like $45 for a little bottle. And that's on sale. So here we go. Almost done here, guys. I know this takes time. This I don't know how girls do this shit every day, because this is work. My turkey neck. All right, so I think this is good. On camera it looks like I have a little color, but in person I look pale as hell. Okay, how does that look? Does it look like I have on tons of makeup? Foundation? Yes, no? Looks natural, right? I think so. Alright. Sorry, got on my little music there. Keep the stove going. Let me just... These are little beauty blenders that I purchased online on Amazon. It was like a pack of 6 of them for 10 bucks. It's not the beauty blender. The beauty blender is like 20 bucks. I bought the NYX beauty blender in black. It's somewhere around her. Somewhere. Where the hell is it? I just have it. Must have fallen somewhere. But it's a black. Hold on, guys. I think it's under here. No, it's not. Nope. All right. So this is the eye primer that I put. It's by NYX. Eyeshadow base. I put that above my lid, so when I put my eyeshadow on, which will be very light today, it'll hold, it won't crease. This is really good stuff. It didn't cost too much either, I think like 5 bucks. All right, so I put on my foundation, and then I want to do a little bronzer, contouring. I bought this at NYX. It's called the NYX Professional Makeup 3 Steps to Sculpt. So it's like a contouring kit. So you have the darker color to contour, you have the highlighter, and I don't know what this other thing is, but I will learn. Let's see. Does it say it here? This is the Deep Profound. I wanted a darker color because